Hi guys, and welcome back to City Skylines 2 Hexiles, episode 9. Let's jump straight in. At the end of the last episode we built this hexagon, so let's fill it with demand. I think this one is going to be another low residential island, since we still have space on the other island for high and medium residential. We've added ourselves a groundwater pumping station here on the island, the train depot island to be specific. This seems to just be getting even worse. So we are still losing money, but population is rising, demand is low, but hopefully we can make it. Right, let's get some commercial in here. Our high-rise island is really starting to fill out, but the demand again has risen, so let's deal with that. Get some more commercial in here. Let's have a little fidget with the service budgets and just see what that does. Yes, the auto centre. Been waiting for that. Just kidding, I don't even know what it does. And I'm in too much turmoil to read about it. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Okay, now just ambulance budgets. We are back in the green, but population is going down, so... Right, now we're having dirty water issues. Come on, can't you just, buy bottled water like the most of Europe? Right, we are finally getting rid of the last things that aren't on the island, which is the sewage outlets. Now we're losing population and money. Oh no. So as you can see on the bottom right, thing that's affecting the citizens the most is a high crime risk. So let's pop another police station in, because the last thing we want is the population to be going down. We need more citizens paying more tax. Also, I'm very aware that at this point I should have got all of my budget back to 50%, back to normal. That police station was probably pointless building if I had just increased the budgets and everything. But when I noticed how that didn't make much of a difference, and I almost bought another police station, I decided it would be right to put at least the police budget back to its original budget. Budget. Right, because my geothermal plants are underwater and not running, my service trade is very low. So I think the only wise option for me, since the flooding isn't going down, is to build another island and put the geothermal plants there instead. So let's get started, shall we? And again, that is very painful to look at, but I promise once we get level financially, I will start looking to rebuild. I couldn't actually move them because they were underwater, so I've had to build 2 more, which has made our finances just very, very stressful. It seems to be sitting at -26, even though the service trade is now capped at 1 million. Okay, checking a few moments later, it has gone down to 14/15. Now 11, and back up to 15. And this is basically the end of the footage. At the time of recording the footage, this was pretty much the end for me. I think with everything going on, with the way the hexagons are looking, and the finances, I feel it would be best to start again. Now I could just reload a save, but I feel like that's a bit cheesy. Another issue is I didn't actually manage to find any footage of it, but I had a lot of problems with specialised industry like the ore, coal and that sort of thing. After doing some research, I found out that it's a very common thing. I think it's something to do with the land value. So what happens is this specialised industry isn't able to level up, and the land value just keeps increasing and it starts to lose money. So through the next playthrough, I'm just going to spend a little bit more time on those, and maybe there'll be a new update or something to deal with that, or I'm just going to start thinking now and brainstorming on ways I can improve this and get to a final city that I'm happy with. So with all of that information, I'd just like to thank you for watching. Congratulations if you managed to make it through this whole playlist. I will probably start a new playlist, calling it attempt number 2. Yeah. Please, if you have got this far, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on City Skylines Hexiles.